This is Randy Altman's Perspective. Randi Altman has been covering the post-production industry for more than 20 years. For more than 10 of those, she was the editor-in-chief of Post magazine. Now she runs her own website called postperspective.com. Hello, Randi. Welcome back.
Hi, Larry. Thanks for inviting me back.
Well, we had so much fun talking about the news with you last week. I want to do the same thing again this week. What's the big news story today?
Well, as a follow-up to what the big news was last week, the release of the Adobe Creative Suite 2015, there was a lot of excitement, but this week we're starting to hear about a few hiccups, mostly in the name of plugin incompatibility with the new versions of After Effects and Premiere. So users are being warned not to overwrite their 2014 versions, and while plugin companies are trying to get it together, currently a few are working, like Maxon Cinema 4D and Boris FX's Continuum, but the rest are following.
Randi, is there a place people can go to get a list of what plugins are compatible?
Yes, they could go to toolfarm.com, and they are a reseller of plugins. They could go there and see a list of compatible plugins that are available now.
I should mention that we have compatibility issues both with Premiere and with After Effects. Keep in mind also that I've been reading that Premiere file format for 2015 is different than the file format for 2014. So once you upgrade to 2015, you won't be able to move back. Randi, the other big news this week has been Taylor Swift and her blog about Apple Music. What have you been hearing?
That's right. Taylor Swift took Apple to task on social media, and Apple reacted pretty swiftly, no pun intended. The artists whose music is going to be shared by Apple for the first 3 months of their trial period will now be paid for their work, which is incredibly important, especially to this industry. There was a time when VFX studios were doing elaborate bids for visual effects work and not getting the bids and not getting paid, and it took a big toll on some studios. So I think that we're going in the right direction with this decision.
Do you think this is a change in policy for Apple, or do you think it's a giant PR strategy?
With Apple, you never know. I could go either way. It could go either way.
What other news has been hot this week?
The other news that happened this week is Avid completed its acquisition of ORAD. They are a 3D real-time graphics company that also provides video servers and workflow management solutions. So they're hoping to integrate the ORAD technology into their own Avid Media Central platform.
So Avid now owns ORAD. It's a 100% acquisition?
Correct. Completed this week.
I know you've got tons of stuff to do, and your newsletter is about ready to publish, so we'll let you go, but we'll bring you back next week and find out what the latest news is. Randi, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Larry. Much appreciated.
To read more from Randi Altman, visit postperspective.com.